but they're orders over $100, you guys get a free mascara in them, the free 3D mascara. And so this is something so big. But something that I'm noticing, you guys, is that it doesn't matter what the kudos is. It doesn't matter what what specials are happening. Like, none of that matters, you guys. If you don't want this, and if you don't care to show up, and if you don't care to get results, and if you don't care to change your life, if it's just not that important to you because you're comfortable with where you are, nothing that corporate announces is going to make a difference to you. Okay. And so it doesn't matter. Like, you can say like, well, I'm not selling, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. That's fine. You're not doing it because you simply don't want this bad enough. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I have to tell you guys that I want this so bad for each and every single one of you, to the point of exhaustion every day, because I see something in each and every single one of you girls that says to me like, man, these girls are freaking amazing. Like, because here's the thing, you guys, I've read so many books about the law of attraction, everything happens for a reason, you know, energy focus and everything like that, you guys. And what you all need to understand is that regardless of whether you think this is working right now or not, you ended up here for a reason. You ended up on this Zoom for a reason. You ended up on this team for a reason. You ended up exactly where you are right now for a reason, because you are supposed to be on this team with me. You are supposed to be with this company with me. You are supposed to be with all of us here. We're all supposed to be together. That's where we were meant to be. That's where we were put for a reason. And we were all put here to lock arms, you guys, and make a difference on this earth. And if that means that we sell makeup to help women feel even more incredible and look even more beautiful than they already are, then guess what? That's what we do. That is what we do. And if that means that we have a great kudos and we freaking run with it every single day until we're blue in the face, because these women out there need this makeup. They need to feel, you know, the love and the, you know, the confidence that we feel when we wear this makeup, the lightness of this makeup, the way that this makeup makes us feel like a superhero, the quickness of this makeup, because this makeup is so fast to apply. The minerals based in this makeup, you know, just whatever it is that we're giving to these women when we give them our makeup, you guys, that is what we always need to remember. Okay. It's not about our frustration of people not buying. Okay. That's being selfish when you talk about that. It's not about how nobody's watching your videos. That's being selfish. Okay. You are not thinking about the other people out there that need to see you, regardless of the negativity that you are putting in your mind about yourself. Okay. So whatever it is that you are thinking about why your sales aren't where they are, whatever it is that you're thinking about why your team is not growing, that is being selfish. And I want you guys to put an end to that right now. Okay. Stop focusing on why it's not happening and holding yourself back because you don't think that you're getting where you deserve to be or where you want to be. The reason why you're not getting there is because you're really, truly in 100% not doing everything that it takes to get there. You're really not. You think that you are, but you're missing something. You're definitely missing something. Okay. And I want you guys to know, and I will say this until the day that I die. I will say this until the day that I die. This business takes consistent persistency. Okay. So for those of you out there, and I've noticed this, and Sonia's going to touch on this later, is that you've got to literally focus on one thing. You've got, the kudos is amazing, you guys. It's $79. It's so cheap, and free shipping is going to be over soon. Okay. But you've got to only focus on that. You guys want to know why my sales are over $2,000 right now? Because I literally only focus on the kudos. Every single time that I go live, I only talk about my bundle. It's my bundle. It's not Unique's bundle. It's my bundle. It's the bundle that I sell. It's my bundle that everyone is going nuts for. Everyone is going nuts for it. Even when no one was buying it, everyone was going nuts for it. And I talk about it like that, and I blow it up like that every single day, because my duty, my goal is to get this kudos in everyone's hands. I wanted that robe so freaking bad, you guys, because I love being freaking naked before I go to bed, right? And so all I want to do is wear my purple robe and feel the fluff and freaking post pictures of myself wearing it. I want to go live wearing it. I want to brag on that robe, you guys, because that robe is so sexy and it is so comfortable and it is so beautiful. Okay. And so it was my goal to get that robe as soon as I possibly could, because I needed it in my damn life. And guess what? Now I don't have a damn address, and so I can't get it shipped to myself yet. I have to go get a P.O. box at the post office. And it's funny because I went to the post office today and I didn't even freaking do it. Like, really, Amanda? Like, what is your problem? But anyways, you guys, you have to remember that, like, it is your duty. It is your duty to become successful, okay? You didn't just come into Unique and spend $99 on this business to half-ass it and to barely get by. Okay. You didn't come into Unique to complain about how your business isn't working. You didn't come into this business to not do anything with it. You didn't come into this business for all of that crap, you guys. You came into this business with a hope and a purpose, right? You came into this business with hope and with purpose and with determination. You knew why you were joining. You knew what you were doing when you hovered over that join button for like 8 freaking days. And then finally you pushed it. You knew what you were doing. Okay. But did you know Did you know when you hovered over that button that you were going to not give it all you got? Did you know when you were telling yourself every day when you joined that you were so excited because you were going to freaking be the best at this and you were going to be a rock star and that you were going to take the world by storm with Unique? Did you know that you were actually lying to yourself and that you were going to give up on yourself so soon? Did you know that? Okay. I want you guys to go back to that day, and I want you guys to go back to that feeling that you had, okay, on that day when you were sitting there and you were like, because for me, let me tell you my story, you guys. I was sitting there, and every single day for like 11 freaking days, for like almost 2 weeks, I would go to the Unique website and I would click that join button and I would type my name and then I would stop. Okay. And then I would go back and I would type my name and I would get a little bit further and then I would stop because I didn't have money to be spending on that kit. I didn't have the confidence to be getting that kit. I didn't have anything that was required, which I thought, to be getting started on this business. I didn't have any experience. I didn't know how to do my makeup. I didn't have any friends that was going to buy the makeup. I thought that I literally was going to have to do so many home parties to get people to buy this makeup from me, you guys. And so I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it simply because I had nothing to give. I had nothing to give. I had no money to give. I had no confidence to give. I had no friends to order from me. I had nothing to give. I had no leadership skills. I had no leadership training. I had nothing to give. So I thought, because all of those things are like a muscle. All of those things are like a muscle. You've got to exercise those things every single day. Every single day you exercise your leadership muscle. Every single day you exercise your going live muscle. Every single day you exercise your confidence muscle. And when you're exercising those muscles, soon enough you're going to be like Arnold, okay? And you're going to be like a freaking, you're going to be telling people, get to my website, and they're going to be like, okay, I'm going. I'm freaking going, right? Like they're just going to go no matter what, because you've been showing up every day and you've been talking to them about the same thing every day to the point where they need this in their life and they are literally willing to sacrifice everything that they have to get it, because they have been shown by you every day how great this is. They have seen your face light up like a damn Christmas tree when you put it on. They've seen that. And that is what they need to see every day. So this past, last year, you guys, we had the, we had the Flawless 4 kudos, okay? And that Flawless 4 kudos, you guys, we had people selling $6,000, $10,000, freaking people who never sell ever were selling like a crazy person. And do you want to know why that is, you guys? The Flawless 4 was the foundation, the concealer, the primer, and the brush. Okay, it was 99 bucks, I think. And literally, you guys, everyone and their mother was going nuts for the kudos. Everyone was going crazy for the Flawless 4, so much so that it didn't just end that month. It kept going every single month after that, and people are still talking about it. People are talking about it this month, and they're taking the Touch Trio and they're making it the Flawless 4 by adding something onto it to make it $100. Okay, that month we had our biggest month ever, because literally, guess what? That was all that people were focusing on. Every single day when people went live, they figured out a new way to talk about the foundation. They figured out a new way to show what the foundation was capable of. They figured out a new way to show the concealer and what that was capable of, you guys. They figured out a way to show, about the primer and the things that the primer would do. They figured out a way every single day to incorporate the Flawless 4 into everything that they were doing. Everything that they were doing, okay? And so they were selling them like freaking hot cakes, okay? I think that my sales that month were like $11,000 because I literally did not shut up every single day. Write that down. Write it down in your notebook. I want to see everybody with their notebooks, you guys, because I'm going to give you some fire tips, okay? But every single day, I did not shut up about this. I made pre-recorded videos. I made a video that month, you guys, that got 300,000 views on it. Because all I did was I took taffeta concealer and I took taffeta concealer and I took the foundation and I put it over my tattoo. Okay. And honestly, I didn't apply the concealer and the foundation on the video. I made sure that when I recorded the video, my tattoo was already covered up. So it looked like I just had makeup. It looked like I had no tattoo. Okay. So I sat there and I was like, and then I was like, oh, look at my head tattoo. Oh, look at my, other tattoos, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so there's gotta be something under here. Right. And then I took a shine wipe, and this was an upsell for me. So I took the shine wipe. Okay. I took the shine wipe and I removed, and I split it up, obviously, because it took me like freaking 3 hours to get the damn, makeup off my arm, because it was so much makeup. I literally had to cake it on there, but it just showed the power of the makeup. It doesn't matter if your video is not like, perfect or whatever. It just showed the power of the makeup. Okay. So I cut it up and I made it look like it took me 2 seconds to get the makeup off, and it unveiled my tattoo. It unveiled my tattoo. Okay. And so then dude, everybody, all the unique presenters, I posted it in the Flawless 4 kudos group that like Nicole Smith made or whatever. All the presenters went freaking nuts for it, you guys. And talk about a way to gain influence and a following. If you can get unique presenters to follow you and start sharing your stuff, you guys, I mean, obviously none of you guys should be sharing each other's stuff, right? Like none of you guys should be doing that. I hope that we're all on the same page. You should not be sharing each other's stuff unless you're like, you know, you can be commenting on each other's stuff and boosting each other up and like commenting and being like, oh my God, girl, this is amazing. Like if you see somebody posting, one of your Y sisters on this team, if you see them posting like a before and after and you notice there's no comments on it, dude, come on, go to their post and post your own before and after in the comments and be like, dude, this stuff is amazing. You got to get this from this girl. Like this stuff is so incredible. It's on sale right now. And I'm so grateful that I have this foundation in my life. It's changing everything for me. My complexion is beautiful. Give a testimonial if you guys see a Y sister in your newsfeed, okay? And you see that her posts aren't getting any attention, because when you contribute to her posts are then going to be seen by more people. And that is how we help each other out here. Okay. We are a sisterhood of women helping women and empowering each other. Okay. And also another thing, if you see somebody complaining, call them out and tell them to stop it. Okay. Make them feel incredible and tell them they cannot be complaining like that because they're better than that. Right. But anyways, so you've just got to think, right? Like that month, I did not shut up about it. I went live every day about it, dude. I freaking posted before and afters like it was my job, because it is my job. Okay. Like I posted it like my life depended on it. Right. I was using, if you guys buy some of our lip liner or our eyeliner and you guys like, what I'll do is I'll go live. I did it this month and I drew like red pimples all over my face. And then if you guys are sitting there on your live video, right, and you don't just like automatically cover it up, like, you know, you wait a second for people to come on and you have all these red pimples on your face and you're like, hey, Lisa, hey, girl, oh my God, look at these pimples. They're so crazy, blah, 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 blah. You know, and you look like a crazy psycho for a second, right? And you sit there for like 10 minutes and you just like keep talking to everybody, you know, and you like do all this stuff, right? Guess what? As people are scrolling through their newsfeed, do you want to know what they're going to see? They're going to see your crazy ass freaking in their newsfeed with like all these weird red pimples all over your face. People were coming on my video. They were like, do you have like measles? What is going on with you? Like, are you dying? What is that on your face? I was like, oh yeah, I have the measles. Like, you're so funny, you know, like, but that's what got my video. My video got like, you know, 35,000 views for the first time in a very long time that night, because I did something to grab attention. So write that down, you guys. What can you do in your live videos to grab more attention? What can you do? I used to wear cat ears. I used to wear weird headbands. What can you do to be signature? Like, what is your signature style? What's going to be your brand? Where people come on their live video and maybe you go out and you buy like bulk amount of headbands or something crazy, like crazy big bow headbands, you know, or like, you know, you go buy like some giraffe ears or some unicorn horns or, you know, just anything, or you get some cute little head wraps, you know, like something vibrant and crazy, so that when you don't have to dye your hair fire freaking, you know, orange and red in order to get noticed on Facebook, you guys. Okay. You don't have to do that stuff. But what you do have to do is you have to be consistent, and you have to show up every day, and you have to bring your best version of yourself to that live video. Don't just sit there, you guys. And I know there's new people on here, so I'm just going to say this again because I say this a lot. Don't just sit there and be putting on your makeup like, oh yeah, you think this is so funny. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Lisa. You are just, thanks for watching, girl. So that's the powder. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah. Anyways, it's great. You should get it. My website's right there. Just go get it. Whatever, you know, like just go get it. Like, would you guys stay watching me? No, that's so boring. Like you would probably get depressed just watching me. You know what I mean? Like, and so although I feel like death right now, and all I want to do is curl up in a ball and die, I just went live and I channeled like every single ounce of energy that I had. And I freaking just killed it on live. I had 2,000 people come on my video. And I'm not saying that like it doesn't matter if you guys have 2,000 people or if you have 2 people. That is somebody watching you. And that's somebody to put a show on for. If you have 0 people come onto your lives, you guys, that's okay. Because guess what? It doesn't stay. The video views do not stay at 0. If you get 20 views on your video, that's 20 people that watched your video. 20 people. Can you imagine standing in a room full of 20 people and doing your makeup? Like those 20 people, impress them. Even if they're not watching you live, you've got to go on there and you've got to give them something to watch the replay for. Even if you have to talk to yourself. I used to have to talk to myself. I used to have 0 people come onto my videos. 0. Okay. And I still talk to myself every single time, you know, because I did my videos for the replay viewers because those people were my jam. And then eventually I would let people know, hey, I'm going to go live at this time. And I started going live at the same time every day. Now I know a lot of you guys can't do that, but I started to go live at the same time every day. Maybe if you know like which times you can go live every single day, you need to be consistent and set yourself up a time that you can go live every single day. Okay. Like it doesn't matter. Like on Monday, you do this time, on Tuesday, you do this time, and you just get people, you do it consistently. And then people will know to expect you at that time. And I promise you, your live videos will blow up, especially as you do parties, you guys. You do parties and you freaking, you know, you get people on your friends list and you grow your network through those parties and you get people to watch you. You get people to trust you because they come onto your friends list and they start, they start trusting you. They start watching your videos. And although they may not have bought from you in that party or joined your team in that party, they're going to continue to watch you and you're going to gain trust. And maybe 6 months later, after they've been watching your videos, because you've shown up non-negotiably for 6 months, you guys, they're going to order from you and they're going to join your team later because they've grown to trust you and know you because you've shared yourself with them, right? You shared yourself with them and you got them to feel comfortable with you and they've expected to look forward to watching you. Okay. Like you've got to paint this picture of your life as like something so special. And I promise you guys, my life was not special when I was posting that. It was. So many people were surprised when I got a divorce, you guys, because they were like, you seemed so happy. You seemed like your life was so amazing. But guess what, dude? If I was sitting there posting every day, God, my husband is such an asshole to me. Like he's so mean and I hate him. And God, I just want to divorce my husband. Like do you think that people would be watching me? Do you think that they would be paying attention to me on Facebook? No. So instead, I made a business decision to paint my life to make it look beautiful. And guess what, you guys? My life is so beautiful now. My life is so beautiful now. And I can't imagine my life any other way. And it's because I decided to paint my life the way that I wanted it to look, not only for myself, but for the outsiders looking in so that I could give them hope for their life, to let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is my business. This is what I'm doing with Unique. And my life is so beautiful right now. And your life can be the same if you do this business with me. Okay. And it attracted people to me to get them to want to buy from me as well. Okay. So you guys got to be writing all this stuff down because it's so important to have these things to go back to. So if you ever get stuck and you're like, why isn't this working? You can go back and be like, am I doing this? Am I doing this every day? Am I doing this? You know? And it's like, it's almost like you become what you think. Okay. Like thoughts become things, like, you know, think, act the part, play the part, become the part, and you'll become that. Okay. So I didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but I thought it was really important to give you guys like some tips, you know, on like how to become successful with your live videos and to know that it's normal to not have all those viewers on your videos. Because when I first started, I had 300 friends on Facebook, you guys, but I was like, dude, screw this. I'm going to be so successful with this. Like I'm going to be one of the most successful presenters in all of the land because I wanted to, because I needed to, because I had a why so deep, and nothing that anyone said or did, or the lack of viewers on my videos, or the slower months where I didn't produce as much as I wanted to, or the months that I didn't hit my goals, the 10 months that I wanted orange and purple status and I didn't hit it and I remained green status every single time, I didn't let that stop me. I let that push me harder. Okay. It doesn't matter if you freaking don't think that you can, you just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. I'm seeing people, you guys, right now on my team that usually sell like $2,000 a month and their sales are like $25 with this kudos. Yet they message me every day and they're like, I want this so bad. I need this so bad. But you're not doing what you know how to do. You're not doing what you know how to do. You're not doing what you know you need to do. You're allowing life to get in the way. You're allowing negativity to freaking to take over your life. You're becoming consumed in the fire. The fire is eating you alive. It's time for you guys to become the fire, to work your business every day, because I'm telling you, you guys, you did not just come this far. You didn't just join this business to join this business and freaking lollygag. Like you didn't do that. You guys joined this business to change your life. Write down on your paper right now, why did you join this business? Write down on your piece of paper right now, why did you join this business? Be quick and short. Just really quick and short. Why did you join? Why did you join, you guys? What were you feeling on that day? Why did you join? And then I want you to write on that after we get off this Zoom, what are you going to do to fulfill that? What are you going to make sure that you do every single day to fulfill that, you guys? What are you going to do? You've got to do something about it. You've got to do something about this. You've got to understand that you are worth it, man. You've got to understand that if you just keep going, it doesn't matter if you don't like your teeth. It doesn't matter if you don't think that you are good enough. It doesn't matter if you think that you are too ugly to sell makeup. I promise you, you are not. I promise you that you are one of the most beautiful things I have ever looked at in my entire life. I promise you that. I promise you that. You, each and every single one of you, are so freaking beautiful. You don't even know. I think it's so messed up sometimes how so many of us see ourselves in such a negative light. Because if you guys could see yourselves in the eyes that I see you, man, you would freaking be shining so bright, dude. You guys would be freaking shining so bright, okay? If you could only see yourselves through the eyes that I see you. I see you as a woman who took a chance on herself, as somebody who saw something bigger, who had a bigger vision on that day that they joined. I see somebody that is capable of so much more than they even understand. That's what I see when I look at you. Now it's your turn to pull up that mirror and change the way that you think about yourself and start showing up every day so that you can not only change your life, but change other people's lives in the process, you guys. That's what you're here for. That's why you join this business. It's not about you. It's not about the lack of viewers. It's not about how you don't think you can. That's being selfish. It's time to stop being selfish, and it's time to think about other people, you guys. It's time to think about those people out there that are just like you on that day that you click that join button. It's time to get back to that person who needed this so bad, and it's time to go get it. That's what it's time to do. So really quick, I just have like a couple things, you guys, that I want to give you tips for. I know that that was kind of like, so I really wanted to start out with like a mindset thing, because I think it's so important, you guys. It is so important. Like we need, okay, listen, I remember in February and March when you guys were hustling so hard to help me get BS1. Okay. And that pushed you guys for some odd reason. You guys pushed harder to get me to succeed than you were pushing for yourself to succeed. And if that's what's going to take, you guys, let's freaking do it again, dude. Let's freaking do it again. If you guys need that motivation, okay, let's do it again. We haven't hit BS1 since March. Okay. So if you guys need that motivation to freaking get there, then let's do it. Okay. We need one more month in order for us to go BS2. I really wanted us to go BS2 this month. So I thought that we were going to skip BS1 and go right to BS2. But right now, because so many people let their self-doubt and their negativity get to them, I don't think that that's going to happen this month. And you guys know damn well that I'm not one of those people that says like, I don't think it's going to happen. But what I will say is that I know that we can pull ourselves out of whatever the hell kind of rut that we are in right now. And we can take this by storm, and we can utilize this free mascara on all orders over $100, you guys. We can get back to, remember those things that we were doing in February and March, you guys, when we were freaking selling bundles like crazy. We were bundle queens. We were going freaking nuts, you guys. You guys were selling like machines. And I know that there are new people on here that didn't get to experience that, but oh my gosh, you guys, you got it that month. Like you freaking got it those months. You guys were selling like crazy. You guys felt so good. How did you feel when your sales were that high? How did you feel when people were joining your team? How did you feel when as a team we were blowing up and succeeding as a whole? How did you feel about that? You guys felt so confident. You felt like you were on top of the world, you guys. You guys felt so remarkable that it wasn't even funny. And I saw so many of you guys have this light in your eyes and in your face, and I could feel it in my freaking soul. I could feel your energy, you guys. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. I never cried so much in my entire life those 2 months, you guys. That was so amazing to see you guys just so fulfilled. So freaking fulfilled, you guys. That was so amazing, okay? So if that's what it takes, you guys, then let's do it again. Let's freaking do it again. Okay. We are just over 250,000. We've got a ways to go, but you know what? With all this stuff that's going on, we can step our game up, you guys, and we can make this happen. We can make this happen. So many people in this company don't think that we can. Did you guys know that? So many people in this company don't think that we can. They think that we are just like a fly by night, whatever. It was an accident. We cheated, whatever. No, we need to show them that we are not a fly by night. We did not cheat to get here. We hustled our freaking asses off to get to Black status level 1, okay? And we are going to be the next team to hit Black status level 2. But in order to do that, we have to hit Black status level 1 again, okay? We have to get Black status level 1 again. The reason why somebody's asking why they think that, it's because we did it quick. Because we did it quick, because I'm different, okay? They think that because I have all these viewers on Facebook that I cheated somehow, okay? They think it's because they're jealous that I did it so fast, that we did it so fast, and that we freaking conquered, and that we came together, and that we have better camaraderie and better community on our team than any other team on freaking earth. That's why. Something must not be right? Because we're freaking way too perfect. That's why, okay? So anyways, you know, we're gonna freaking prove them wrong, you guys. And I say, let's freaking come together and let's do it again. Let's freaking do it again. So I want you guys to pull yourself out of whatever rut it is that you're in. And I want today to be the last day that you are in that rut. Get yourself out of that rut, you guys. Start talking about this kudos every day. Focus on it nonstop. Write a list, you guys. I'm going to post a thread in Lash Out Loud, okay? And we're going to write a list. Every single person is going to contribute to this list of ways, different ways that we can promote this kudos, ways that we can sell it, what we can do to get it noticed, you guys, okay? And we literally literally are not going to shut up about it. And then what I want you guys to do on your piece of paper, I want you to write how freaking incredible you are. Okay. And if you're not in that group, the 16 days to success, you guys, we wrote a letter to ourselves yesterday, and we talked about how amazing we are, how much we believe in ourselves, and we wrote a letter to ourselves. So if anybody is not in that group, you guys just go request to freaking join it and watch the video about writing yourself a letter. And if you don't do anything with that group at all, please just write a damn letter to yourself, you know, because that is like the biggest thing that you can possibly do is just write that letter to yourself and open it up in a couple of weeks so that you can remind yourself like, man, I am amazing. I can do anything that I set my mind to. I'm literally one of the most remarkable women on this planet, and I was put here for greatness. You know, every single one of you guys deserves to feel that way about yourself, to open that letter and just picture yourself like just on top of the world, you guys, because that is how I see you, and that is how I want you to see yourselves. And that should be your end goal of this freaking business. No matter what, no matter where you end up, what status you end up, it's to look at yourself and to see yourself through better eyes, man, to see yourself how I see you guys. To be confident, to lead by example, not only for your team and for yourself, but for your family, for your kids, for whoever it is in your life that is watching you and doesn't think that you can. That is why we show up every day, to prove those people wrong that don't think that we can, because you can, and you freaking will. And that's all there is to it. Okay. That's all there freaking is to it, you guys. Okay. So back orders, just really quick. I'm going to talk probably for like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to have, so I know that I just talked for 30 minutes and I didn't plan on that, but I feel like everybody needed to hear what I just said, right? Because I always do that. Like I'm like freaking the worst at over talking, but I feel like it was good, right? Can I get some hell yes if you guys thought that was good? Hell yeah. We got some girls feeling good on here. Go Alex. Okay, so the back orders, you guys, concealers are on back order, okay? Can I tell you guys something? Do not let this stop you. Back orders are a good thing. Do you want to know why they're a good thing? Because it shows people that our products are in demand. And I sell more when products are on back order, because you want to know what I say to people? I say, hey, girlfriend, listen, it's okay that the concealers are on back order. They're like going to order the bundle, right? And I'm like, yeah, so many people are getting this bundle with the free concealer in it, you know? So the concealers are kind of on back order right now. They'll be back in just a couple of weeks. But you know what? It's better for you to get this right now before they actually sell out. And I heard that they're on the verge of selling out, even if they're not. Like, whatever, I don't even care. So I'm like, I heard that they're on the verge of selling out, you know? And so I freaking, you know, I always tell people that, and they're like, oh my God, I do. Oh, okay. Let me just go get my PayPal. Let me go get my credit card, girl. I'm okay. I'm gonna be right back, you know? And so it helps me to sell more, because it shows people like, oh my God, these products, like people are buying them like crazy. And it gives me a better way to talk about them. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you better get it before it sells out, girl. It's almost gone. Like it's on back order now, which means that it's just delayed shipping. But once it goes out of stock for good, you can't order it, and it's on the verge of going out of stock, you know? And people will wait 2 weeks for a good ass concealer. Okay. Give them a reason to want to wait for that concealer. You show them what's up, okay? If it's free, they'll wait for it, okay? Now, let me clarify again. The reason why the concealer is free, or why I'm saying it's free, okay? And I know some of you guys may have gotten an email from compliance saying that you had to take your picture down about how you want a free concealer or whatever. So here's what I've been saying. I say, I have a bundle that comes with, you know, foundation and setting spray. And then I say the concealer ends up being free. Okay, because it saves you so much money. So that's what I've been saying to people, and it's all good. It's all cleared up. Okay, so that's what I've been doing, and that's how I've been selling $100 orders. I'm selling $100 a pop, just like that. So guess what? Remember that Flawless 4 I was talking about, you guys? Flawless 4 gets you a free 3D mascara. Okay, so get the Flawless 4 for freaking, okay, so wait a minute. So 79, so get the Flawless 4 for $100, which is $40 off, essentially. Okay. $40 off, right? I think that's right? Okay, so if you do the foundation, the concealer, can somebody chat me in the chat here? Foundation, concealer, setting spray, and primer. Or you can do a brush. Sarah Smith, are you on here? Can you tell me what you're doing to get the free the free 3D mascara? Are you on here?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so me personally, because see, all month long, I have not even brought up the Touch Trio. Because we're famous for our Flawless 4, right? Well, that's what we're famous for. So I knew immediately what I was going to go for. And that's how I sold I got my robe on like day 2, because I instantly said, boom, add a concealer. And that's only $108, which is $31 off and free shipping. And now they're getting the free mascara. So I'm sending, so for me, I went to my customer connect today, and last night, but and finish up today. And I found all the people, and I can share it in Lash Out Loud because I made it for my team, how to do this. It's just like 2 minutes long, how to do this. And I went and wrote down, made a list of everyone that ever bought foundation from me, 3D fiber lash mascara from me, because you can pick by product to see who your previous customers are in your customer connect. And so I went and wrote all their names down, and I've started messaging them. Okay, I've started messaging them, and I'm like, hey girl, I know in February, you grabbed some foundation. I know how, or or if I'm not saying, the month or whatever, I'm saying, hey girl, I know you love our foundation, and I got to tell my girls when I do a crazy good deal, and I've got the Floss 4 for $31 off, free shipping, and I'm throwing in a 3D fiber lash mascara for free just because, and if you're going for a promotion, just because me and my team are going for a massive promotion, and I'll only have it for a couple more days. Yeah. Only have a couple more bundles left, however you want to choose that. But that's a big way that I'm doing it. That's the number one way that I'm selling right now.
Cool. That's perfect. So basically, Sarah is the Flawless 4 queen. Okay. And do you want to know why she's the Flawless 4 queen? Because that's all she talks about. And Sonia's going to talk about that like a bunch, you guys. Oh. But here's the deal, you guys. Okay. So when I'm going to tell you guys, there's a video in Lash Out Loud. Okay. So if you want to really reiterate and watch it over and over, I think it's pretty quick. Okay. It's called, if you go into the search bar, which is above the cover photo in Lash Out Loud, and you type in how I sold $6,200 last month, you type that into the search bar. It tells you how I sold $6,200 by being the bundle queen. Okay. It doesn't matter what the kudos is. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if we have a Flawless 4 kudos, a Touch Trio kudos. It doesn't matter. If there's nothing, I always focus on a collection, and I'm always the bundle queen. Always. That is how I sell my makeup. I don't ever just sell one product. I don't ever sell freaking, whatever. I'm always the bundle queen. Always. I always have a new bundle that I'm offering. Always. But my bundle always includes the foundation. And you would think by now that if I freaking, how am I selling like $1 bazillion worth of foundation every single month? It's because I'm consistently growing my network, and people are always wanting this foundation, you guys. If you cannot sell, or if you've sold like $1 bazillion one month and then the next month you can't sell, it's because you've exhausted your network. You don't have any more network, and that's where parties come in. You've got to party, you guys. Like, you've got to do these online parties, and I know that they're scary. I know that, they kind of like, they freak people out. You don't know what to do. We have an amazing new mock party that Sonia and like a bunch of the other leaders created, you guys, and it is so freaking incredible. Okay. So just, I think that it's posted in Lash Out Loud somewhere. You just have to type in the word mock party, at the top of Lash Out Loud above the cover photo. Again, if there's anything that you need in Lash Out Loud, you guys, you just use that search bar in the cover photo, like above the cover photo. Okay. And literally like type the keywords of what you're looking for. Also, if you don't know how to sponsor, you type in hashtag how to sponsor. If you don't know how to sell, you type in hashtag how to sell, and tons of stuff will come up, but you type it all in one word, how to sell, not like spaced out or anything. It's all like one word, hashtag, right? If you don't know how to grow your network, hashtag how to grow your network. If you want some motivation for the day, hashtag motivation. If you need some inspiration for the day, hashtag inspiration, and all this stuff will come up. Okay. Like you shouldn't wait for me to post something amazing every day for you to get that fire ignited. There's always things in there. All you got to do is look for them. Okay. You don't know how to party? Hashtag how to party. Okay. Hashtag how to book parties. Okay. Like hashtag scripts, hashtag end of month push. Okay. All those things will bring up like end of the month scripts, end of the month promotion like ways to get your promotion. Now is the time to start looking up hashtag end of the month push, or I'm sorry, end of month push. Okay. So if somebody could type in all those hashtags in the chat for me, that would be freaking amazing. But if you ever need to find anything in Lash Out Loud, you guys, that's what you're going to look for, is hashtag how to sponsor, hashtag how to sell. And like all these great things are going to come up. Okay. So it's always there. If you guys ever need anything, it's all in there. Like, I've been building that group for 3 years. And that's why I tell you guys, you've got to look in there multiple times a day. Okay. So what I do is I go live. Every day I go live, okay? And I'm always talking about, I've got this bundle, I'm doing my makeup, and I'm like, oh my God, did you use it? And I'm like freaking out, and I'm always showing like I'm doing like a half face. I'll do like, I'll just start with, I'll start with the concealer, and I'll cover up my dark circles, and I'll sit there for a while with the concealer only on my face, because then I look like freaking Bozo the Clown for a minute in people's news feeds, right? As people are sharing and they're scrolling by, or even if no one is sharing and you're live and people are scrolling by, and they see your video, they're going to be like, what the frick is she doing? Like, what is that on her face, And they're going to stop and they're going to click on your video. And then it is your duty to keep them on, right? And so I'm telling you, you guys, every single day, I'm like, I've got this bundle that comes with, you know, all this stuff. It saves you so much money. I've only got a few left. And I always say that I always say that I only have a few left. Okay. And then I say, if you want one, drop a flame emoji in the comments. And everybody drop a flame emoji. Don't wait until they're, you know, don't just not post one and, you know, because you think that they're all gone. People flake out, drop your flame emoji if you want one. I'm telling you guys, this is a deal too good to pass up. And it's great because on Facebook Live, we can get away with using whichever words we want. Because when you're typing up a post, you can't type the word free. You can't type the word sale. You can't type those words because Facebook recognizes those words, okay, like order and all that crap, like, you know, join me and all that crap. Like Facebook recognizes those words when you type them in a post. And so you can't say those words. You have to be very careful about the words that you use when you're posting on your Facebook, okay? And so you can go live and you can use whatever words you want to. You can use whatever words you want to, right? So you're like, if you want to grab this bundle, man, I'm telling you right now, it's almost gone. Look at what it's doing for me right now. And then you keep going. And then again, like 10 minutes later, you talk about the bundle. And you say, if you want this bundle, drop a flame emoji in the comments, right? And you keep talking about it. And then like maybe middle of the live, you're like, man, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I never in a million years would have thought that I'd be on Facebook Live, you know, doing my makeup in front of all these people, right? And like, and then you start talking about, man, like Unique has changed my life. You guys, I'm so glad that I joined this business. You get $350 worth of makeup for 99 bucks. Like if you wanted, you could join and you could get this bundle that I'm giving out for 20% off, you know, and like you could get a discount on this and blah, blah, blah. And then you just talk about it. Like there's no fees. Like, man, you guys, I'm telling you, like this has changed my life. I've become such a better person because of it. And guess what? People are going to start joining your team. They might join as a kidnapper, but guess what? That doesn't mean you treat them like a kidnapper. You treat those people like they're going to rock it out and freaking change your lives with this, regardless of what they tell you that they want with this. Okay. It is your duty to lead them in the right direction, regardless of whether they say, hey, I only want the kit. Don't add me to anything. Screw you. I'm adding you to everything. Okay. Like, what are they going to do? Leave and hate you forever? They can't like burn you with their eyeballs. You know what I mean? Like add them. That's why I started, because I got added. And when I got added to the team page, yes, I removed myself. But before I removed myself, I caught eyes of this girl named Austin. And she shared her story on her Facebook page after I kind of like became attracted to her profile because she looked so beautiful and I was attracted to makeup, right? And so I started following her and she shared her story on her Facebook page, you guys. And I immediately messaged my sponsor. I said, hey, I removed myself from this group. Can you add me back to it? I kind of want to try this now. I became inspired. And guess what? If I wouldn't have been added to that group, I would have never met Austin and I would not be Black Status Level 1 today. Thank God, even though she didn't freaking speak to me or tell me where she was adding me, she just dumped me in there. Thank God she did, you know? Thank God she did. At least we explained to people where they're going and why they're going in there, okay? So anyways, you guys, that's what I do. And then I message the people and here's what I say. I say, hey, girlfriend, thanks for commenting and watching my video. I really appreciate you. All the support is amazing. Here's what I have. Write this down. Exactly what I'm saying. Here's what I have. And you can type this up. It doesn't matter. Okay. I don't really give a crap anymore. Just type it up. When you don't have to use your voice, just type it. And I say, here's what I have. I have a bundle that comes with foundation, setting spray, and then I throw in a free concealer. Okay. And then I say, I've got one of those left. Did you want to grab it? Okay. And then I say, or, okay, if she says yes, okay. And you always end it with, did you want to grab it? I have one left. I always say I have one left, even though it's on the freaking website. I don't really give a damn. Okay. Because I create urgency. Okay. And you can message that to anyone. You can use this message for anyone, you guys. Thanks, Alex. You rock. But you can use this with anyone, like anyone who like likes your post about the foundation, just message them and say, hey, girlfriend, I saw you liked my post. This is like out of left field, but I just wanted to message you because I have one of these bundles left. It comes with foundation and setting spray, and then I throw in a free concealer, and I've got one of them left, and you popped up, so I figured I would message you and ask you, did you want to grab my last one? What's she going to say? No, ignore you, burn you with her eyeballs. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have got to step out of your comfort zone and just like ask these people to buy from you, right? You've got to do that. Sonia, I'm sorry I'm taking so long. But anyway, so that's what I say. And that's how I've sold like 20 freaking kudos, you guys, because I don't stop. And that's what I message people every time. I post a before and after picture and I'm like, you guys, isn't this freaking insanity? My new bundle is literally so crazy and it saves you buku bucks. See how I'm not using it saves you so much money. You get a free, I'm not using the word free. I'm not saying you get a free concealer. I'm saying, you guys, isn't this bundle so insane? Look at how good it covers my face and how flawless I look. It saves you buku bucks and I've got a few left. Say me if you want one. And then I post the fingers down emoji. And I do it every day. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. And then I keep commenting on it. I keep commenting on my old videos. I keep commenting on my old posts, because every time I comment on those things, it boosts it in people's news feeds for them to see. 3 weeks later, I'll go comment on it again. And guess what? Everybody's going to start seeing that in their news feed again, and I'm going to get new comments on it. So like 3 days later, go back and comment on your old stuff. Okay. And I'm always the first person to like and drop a sticker comment on my post, because that immediately boosts it in people's news feeds. Okay, so that's definitely what you want to do. But you cannot just post about unique, you guys. You've got to post, pictures of your dog, pictures of the knitting you did that day. Like pick something that you're going to post that is like non-unique every day, like a picture of your kids, a picture of your dog, something that is going to get a lot of likes and comments. Pictures of your family are going to get a lot of likes and comments. You could post a positive quote every day that inspires you, because that will inspire other people. So you could post that like first thing in the morning, and then you could post a picture of your kids at the bus stop, or your kids freaking, diving in the toilet, or your cat like freaking with its butt in the air, like eating peanut butter or something. I don't know, like just anything that's going to get, create humor and add like something positive to people's lives, right? You could post a picture of a pair of shoes and say, hey, would you wear these? But in the midst of all of that, okay, and there's a file in Lash Out Loud called What to Post Daily for Success. But in the midst of all of that, you're going to post your live, and you're going to post a picture / attraction marketing for your business. Okay, and it's going to work. I promise you. Do the same thing in your parties, you guys. The same thing in your parties. Follow the mock party group and freaking rock it out. Add every single person as a friend in that party, and message them and just say, hey, thanks for the friendship. I really look forward to seeing you around. Just connect with them. Just connect with them. The more people you message and connect with, the more people are going to be on your videos. The more people are going to show up in your newsfeed. The more people are going to freaking be attracted to your business, you guys. I'm telling you. I'm freaking telling you. This Zoom, by the way, is gold. Okay? Like this is everything you need to know to be successful, you guys. Like everything. Okay? So let me see what else. Bundle Queens. Let's see. So the best time to post your lives, you guys, obviously is like between like 8 and 10 at night. Okay. But if you cannot, then obviously around noon is a good time, or first thing in the morning is a great time when everybody's kind of up, getting ready for work. These are the best times to post your business posts. Everything else you can just post randomly. Everything else you can post randomly, okay? But what I like to do is like probably about 30 minutes before I go live, I'll post in my story mode. I'll say like, hey, going live in 30 minutes. I'll make a post that says going live in 30 minutes, but I try not to be like going live in 5, because that doesn't give people enough time to see it in their newsfeed. Okay. If you have Snapchat, if you have Instagram, just post it on there too. I've been using Snapchat and Instagram. It's very hard to keep up with, but I'm trying both, because why not? So just let people know when you're going live. And like I said earlier, try to find a consistent time for you to go live. But the best time, the most busy time on social media is between 8 and 10. Okay. Summertime home parties. Okay. Get some freaking drinks and go over to your friend's house, get her to have some people over and do some freaking BB cream parties or whatever, and like get some bronzer rocking. You guys have a patio party, have a deck party, have a barbecue with some girlfriends. Okay. If you guys have girlfriends, try it out. I'm telling you, when you have home parties, they go nuts. And those are the things to do in summer, because we're all traveling. We're all outside at parties, barbecuing and stuff. Take your bag of makeup with you, you guys. Take your bag of makeup with you. I'm telling you, take it wherever you go. Okay. Doing those quick foundation parties. Okay. Like just make sure you're really like focusing on that foundation. I'm telling you, just get it freaking rocking in these parties. Like do drastic things. And if you don't have good pictures, use someone else's. There is a group called Personal Results Using Unique Products. There is the the Makeup Moguls Results group. It's in the announcements post. You can just click on it and join the group. We post your pictures in there. I want everyone to join that group and go post your results in there so that we can all share pictures, you guys. If you want to share your results, then the next day share someone else's results. Awesome. Show people and pretend that it's a customer. Who cares? Post my picture and be like, look at my customer. She loves this crap, like post a testimonial and pretend it's a customer. Look at Becky. She just got her new foundation and look at how beautiful she looks. She loves it. I want that. If Becky's a customer, I want that. Look at her. She looks so good. I want it. Okay. Like you guys got to think out of the box, right? So yeah, I talked about like the free concealer and the free mascara with the Flawless 4 or whatever. Messaging your old customers, Sarah touched on that. Okay, so here's one last idea. Okay, one last idea. And then I'm going to give it to Sonia for however long she wants to talk. And then we're going to hop off of here and we're going to get to work and we're going to freaking go sell like $1 bazillion and hit BS1 this month, right? Hell yeah. Okay. So here's what I want you guys to do when you get off of here, since it's pretty much prime time. Okay. Obviously, like if you can go live, then I want you guys to go live. Okay. But what I want for you guys to do is I want for you guys to post before you go live, like every day this week. Okay. Every day until the end of the month. I want you to post a beautiful, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. My freaking wheels are turning. Okay. My wheels are spinning. I know Sonia loves it when this happens. Okay. I want everyone to get off of here, and I want us all to go join the Makeup Moguls results group. Pew, 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 pew. I want us all to go join the Makeup Moguls group where the results are. Makeup Moguls like results. I don't remember what it's called. Can somebody type it? I don't know. But okay. Lauren says, I'll be anyone's customer. I got you. So I want us all to go join that group. Okay. And we're going to start a freaking movement. We're going to start a Makeup Moguls gosh darn movement. Okay. And what we're going to do is we are going to post a before and after every single day. Every single day. And guess what would be even better? If you can post that before and after 30 minutes before you go live, so that people are scrolling through their newsfeed and boom, they see this crazy before and after in their newsfeed, right? And then they see that you're live, because as they're scrolling, guess what's going to happen? As they're scrolling, there's going to be a little thing over your forehead that says live. Okay, because Facebook tells us when people are live now as we're scrolling through the newsfeed. Okay, so like 45 minutes, maybe like an hour. Okay, probably like an hour, I would say. An hour, 45 minutes minimum before you go live. Try to do it. Try really, really hard. I know sometimes we just go live unpredictably. It's okay. But like an hour or 45 minutes before you go live, I want you guys to freaking post a before and after. It doesn't have to be yours. It can be anyone's. And you can just say like, we can do like a theme, like, results of the day. Like results of the day of my bundle results of the day. Okay, that's what I want it to be called. Bundle results of the day. Shabam, you're welcome or something, don't forget to let me know, or, drop a me if you need one. Every day, every single day for the rest of this month, we're starting a movement, and we're going to do that. Okay. And then we're going to go live. And when we're live, we're going to go freaking bananas over the foundation. And I don't care if you guys want to throw up because you've been talking about it so much. We're going to keep talking about it, and we're not going to shut the frick up. Okay. And we are going to say, drop a flame emoji 100 times on our videos. And we're going to say, tap the screen and click on following. And we're going to say, please share my video. And we're going to say that 1,000 times, you guys, until it freaking just goes bananas. And I don't care, even if it doesn't even happen until next month, because guess what? Next month, you're still going to have the collections. You're going to have the conceal and reveal, and people will still want to grab those bundles, even if you don't sell any touch trios this month or any flawless fours. It doesn't matter, because you're building up momentum for something. Okay. Even if it's not even until next month, you're building up momentum. Okay. But we're going to try like hell to sell as many freaking flawless fours, as many touch trios, as many kudos as we possibly freaking can. Regardless, we're just going to call them bundles. Okay. That's what we're going to call them. My throat feels like I could die right now. So anyways, I want you guys to do that. And then I want you guys to go live. I want you to freaking be like Emerald while you're live. Bam! Like, look at this foundation. Bam! And like just throw people off guard. So they like pretty much crap themselves when you say bam. Okay. Like you just want to go nuts, right? Like channel your inner me. Okay. And just like go nuts. It doesn't matter if you're like super quiet, like hermit crab every day. I don't care. I used to be that way too. Okay. And now I'm like a psycho. So, what you think you become, and here I am. Right. And so I want you guys to just channel that Emerald/Amanda, Amandrel, whatever you have to do. Okay. And just go live. And as you're live, guess what? People are going to be scrolling through that crap. Okay. But you have to do a call to action, right? Call to action. So if you guys see anybody in your newsfeed that posted before and after, I want us all to be conscious of it. And I want us to comment on those posts of other people that we see, so that we can boost it in their people's news feeds for their people to see while they're live. And then they'll click on their profile. And as soon as you click on their profile, guess what's going to happen? That little box is going to pop up in the bottom corner on their profile, and it's going to be their live video. Because when you click on someone's profile that's live, the video of them that they're live pops up, and all they have to do is click on that, and they automatically start playing. Okay. And this is how we're going to slay the rest of May. Just like that. So everybody's going to join that group. We're going to all post our before and afters in there. We're going to post our half faces in there. We're going to go freaking nuts. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. Also, one last thing. What you can do is you can also make a post of a before and after, and you can say, hey, let me read you what I wrote. Free color matching. Okay. And here's how this is going to work. Write it down. Free color matching, right? I need practice for color matching. Okay. And then you say, drop say me below, and I'll message you so I can practice. I really appreciate your help. If nobody comments, don't freak out. It just didn't work that time. Okay. But again, if you're the first person to love, react on your post and then drop the heart eye sticker, you're good to go. Try it. If it doesn't work, try it again the next day. Try it again 3 days from them. Just keep trying. Doesn't mean that it's not going to work forever. It means that it's work that time. Who is that? I like you right now. Okay. That was fun. Okay. So anyways, everybody who comments, right? You're going to message them and you're going to say this. And if they don't comment, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But again, if you see somebody post that, comment on it and say me. Okay. Just help them out because we love each other. And so you're going to say, hey girlfriend, thanks for commenting on my post. You know, can you go ahead and send me a picture of yourself in outside lighting so I can just get some practice in. Okay. They send you the picture and you're like, okay, oh my gosh, I think I know this. Like, you're definitely this color. And then you say, thank you so much for letting me practice. I really appreciate it. You know, how's your day going? Okay. And then you start like a little conversation and you say, hey girlfriend, listen, I just want to let you know, like, I really appreciate you for letting me color match you like that and letting me practice. I know it's not easy to send somebody a picture of themselves without makeup on. So here's what I'm going to do for you. When you order the foundation and the setting spray, I'm actually going to give you a free concealer. Or if you want to do foundation, setting spray, and primer, which is like seriously everything you need, I'm going to give you a free concealer and a free mascara. And I've actually been doing that all day. So I only have one of those bundles left. Does that sound like something you'd want to do? I would love to hook you up. It also comes with a free color matching guarantee. So if I suck still at color matching, all you have to do is call support and tell them that I sucked, and they'll send you the right color for free. You don't even have to ship the old one back. Did you guys know about that, by the way? Free shade match guarantee this month, okay? So if any of your customers have the wrong color, they just have to contact support and tell them, hey, the color's wrong. You know, they'll ask you what's the right color, and there you go. Boost your buddies. Yeah, Brooke, I love that. Boost our buddies, boosting buddies. Let's find our boost buddies. Let's find our boost buddies. I like that. Boost buddies. Oh, yeah. Making progress, making boost buddies. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I got for you guys. I hope that you learned a lot. Sonia, whatever you got to do, girl, say it. Hang on, I got to unmute you. I think I made it so it's a sacred vow to be unmuted.
I had my iPad sitting up this entire time, and as soon as it's my turn, it falls.
Oof.
So I'm just going to hold it and talk weird. Hold on. Now it looks weird. Switch to gallery view so I could see people. Hi, everybody. Okay. Amanda, I hope that your voice is going to, like, survive.
I don't even care. It was so worth it.
Okay, so I just have a few things because Amanda just, like, laid it all out. But what I want to say, okay, I just want to add a little bit on to what Amanda was saying about the numbers of people that are watching your live videos. Something very interesting happened last night. So, hi, my name is Sonia Akins. And I am Black Status on the Makeup Moguls, okay? And so I'm doing my video last night, and I have 40 people watching my video, and somebody comes on and says, I don't mean this to be rude at all, and I hope that you don't take this the wrong way, which never start saying anything like that, right?
So rude.
And I have this habit of reading out comments as they come in, which is fine. I say hi to everybody as they come on. I'm like smiling and laughing and making jokes about myself and, you know, being silly and all that. And she says, I'm just curious as to how exactly you got to Black Status when you only have 40 people watching your videos. And I was like, I kind of giggled because, and then I repeated what she said. And then my squad went like, we love Sonia, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, I don't mean it. She said something like, I don't mean it like that. I'm just curious because so many people have like thousands and thousands of people that watch their videos and they're not at Black yet. And I very told her straight up that it's not about the number of people that watches your videos. It's about the way that you treat the people that are watching your videos. So it doesn't matter if there's one person and it doesn't matter if there's 1,000 people. It's about who you are as a person and how you treat them. So it's not about the quantity of people, it's about the quality that you're giving to them, okay? And then I was very adamant to say, and the people that do have 3,000 people on their videos, they're probably gonna hit Black Status because everybody has their own journeys and we don't compare each other to each other. So it's nice that you notice that I only have 45 people on my video, but to me, it's not only 45. That's my squad. And everybody was like, It's because she worked her ass off to get here and blah, 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 right? So never compare yourself to how, and trust me guys, like I'm I'm one of the first people to look at numbers and be like, oh my God. But I mean, there's things that I can do differently. You know, my husband's work schedule just changed. So I'm like, wow, I can actually go live at the same time every day. So I'm going to be going live at 10:30 at night, every single night, because now I have a schedule, you know? But there's always things that you can do, but don't think that the number of people has any influence on what you can do. Okay. Look at those girls on YouTube. Damn girl, they have 0 people watching them live and they're like YouTube sensation. All right. So I just wanted to throw that in regarding the kudos, guys. So one of the things that I noticed, and I talked to my team about this last night, is that there's been quite a few people that come to me and be like, oh my gosh, Sadia, I'm not selling any kudos. I've only sold 2 so far and blah, blah. And so right away I go to their page and I'm like, are you selling kudos? You know what I mean? Because I don't see any kudos on their page. And I'm not talking specifically, I never talk about the kudos. I'm talking about foundation, setting spray, concealer, like whatever you're focusing on, keep it your focus and do it every single day. Like every single day. And you might think to yourself that you're being annoying. You're not being annoying at all. You think you're being annoying because you're talking about the same thing over and over, but there is proof, social proof, that it takes 8 to 10 times for somebody to see something to be like, you know what, maybe I should try it. They're not going to see your post for the first time and say, shit, I need to get on that. No, they're going to see it over and over and over again. It might take months for them to see it. So 1 week, girl, come on. Okay. So that free mascara ends on Monday morning. So we're doing everything we can to make use of this. Personally, what I'm doing is because I've been talking about the primer, foundation, and setting spray, and I've been upselling the concealer because everybody wants the concealer. Well, now all of a sudden this mascara comes up and I'm like, guys, primer, foundation, setting spray, you get the concealer for free and the mascara for free. Now, how am I doing the free? This is how. Because the kudos, if you add up the primer, foundation, and concealer together on like just on the website, so no discount, like just separately, the total of that is free concealer. Actually, it's free foundation, but I'm sticking to what I've already been doing, right? So it's free concealer and it's free mascara because it's over $100 US. So I'm just saying, I'm talking about this all day, every day. Somebody messages me about one product, boom, bundle. Somebody messages me about, or like somebody comments on anything about anything, boom, talk to them about it. Okay. I'm basically talking about this out of my culo all the time, but I'm focusing on the same thing all the time. Now, if you're new, first of all, if you're new, I'm so happy you're here. That's huge.
Yeah,
so
I agree. So
those to you. I have to hold my iPad, so I'm giving you a little high five with my shoulder. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so if you're new, I want you to know that when you do your videos, yes, you're gonna you might apply some other things. You know, you might do your eyes, you might do whatever, but if you have these products, talk them up huge compared to the other things. Like if you're doing your eyes, still continue to talk about the kudos, like the bundle that you're selling. Okay. So how do I put this bundle in my cart so that they get the concealer and the mascara for free? So I just put the kudos in my cart. I choose the colors. I add the concealer and right away that mascara just pops up. Okay. Did everybody get that? So it's the kudos, add the concealer, and so it's primer, foundation, and then I'm doing either setting spray or powder. It depends on
and that's as the kudos, yeah.
Right. So I put it in as the kudos, add a concealer, and automatically the 3D comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is ridiculous amounts of savings, guys. Just think outside of the box. Which ways can you talk about this? Can you say that it's over this much an amount of savings? Can you say that it's this % off? Can you say that you get this for free? Can you say just keep going with it. If you post about something for 3 days and it's not working, change it up. Okay. So another thing that I already talked about it, those before and after pics, guys, like those are a life changing event. Like the more people see before and after pictures, the more they're going to be like, what's this now? And I'm telling you, it does not have to be about yourself. So here's okay. So I have some redness, I have some discoloration, I have some freckles. But when you see like a before and after picture of me, it's not really that like, hi buddy. It's not really that different. Like, I mean, it is in me, but in a picture, it's not like scroll, woof, what's that, right? Well, I'm using other people's pictures. If I see a good picture on, and you never have to ask, Y Sisters, it is a known thing that for Y Sisters, sharing is, okay, there's other direct sales companies where you like people get upset if you copy their stuff. No, that's not. And don't you ever be annoyed that somebody copies your stuff. It is a huge form of flattery. Can you turn me down, buddy? Please? Thanks. Okay. Or you can sit right there if you want. Okay. So just use other people's pictures. I posted somebody's picture the other day and like so many people messaged me about it. I was like, what, you don't like my face? Like, you know, but it's just whatever's going to stop somebody in their tracks. Because that picture stopped me in my tracks. Okay. Before and after, like think about other, like when people post weight loss pictures before and after, I'm always like, dang girl. And I comment on them. I'm like, oh my gosh, good for you. You know what I mean? Do the same with the foundation or with the concealer or with that, whatever it is. Okay. 2 more things. 1, please stop saying sorry in anything, in any way. I just need to throw this in here. Like if you message somebody and they say no, thank you, do not say, okay, sorry for bothering you.
Amen.
Please words, I'm sorry, out of your mouth, because if you're saying sorry, it means that you did something wrong. And by messaging somebody and telling them about like what's out there or about this opportunity or a gift that you have or that do you want to do a beauty boot camp or anything, do not say I'm sorry. Say no worries, girl, I got you next time, or like whatever, anything but I'm sorry. Okay, take that out of your vocabulary. And last but not least, I want you to remember, and I said this to my kids today, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to remind everybody about this tonight, is that people will remember people will not remember. They will never remember you for what you do or what you say, but they will remember you for how you made them feel.
Woo.
Okay? They will not remember you for what you do or what you say, but they will remember you for how you made them feel. Think about that when you're doing your lives. Think about that when you are posting a picture. Think about that when you're typing out like the status on your picture or the status on your live. Okay? People aren't going to remember what you said or what you did, but they will remember how you made them feel. And that's what I got.
Thank you. Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Did you hear that? I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. Sarah, I know that you had come on and you had talked about, that was amazing, Sonia. Like, thank you. I had so many amen moments. Like you just took us to church, girl. So Sarah, oh, sorry. I just accidentally like coughed and hit mute. That was weird. Sorry, Sonia. I'm gonna leave you unmuted in case you have anything.
You're good.
Okay. So Sarah, I know that you, hi, Taryn Hughes. How are you? I like seeing you here. So Sarah Smith, I know that you had said like how you're selling or whatever. I love that. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add for these beautiful girls? Where are you?
I wrote down a couple things before when we first started. So number one, I just want to say, especially if you're new, even if you're not new, okay, because it doesn't matter, even no matter where you get in the company, there's always things to learn, okay? So I just want to get it out there that if you feel like, okay, I feel like all these people know everything and I don't, if you get a new job, if you have to take a test in school, you have to prepare. You have to train for that, right? And so, dig into Lash Out Loud. Type in sales. We did another sales training Zoom call with me and Amanda and Sonia and a couple other elite girls, and it was mind-blowing. So, Lash Out Loud has so many preparation, of those practice tests, of those, of all of that to, that can really, if you feel like, well, I feel like I'm struggling with sales, instead of focusing on the problem, which is not making sales, find a solution and focus in on that and dig into Lash Out Loud or your BBVIP or Slay Nation or whatever team you're on, and dig into those trainings, because you don't get the promotion to a manager until you learn the menu and become a successful waiter. You know what I mean? You have to, dig into those things and grow yourself to be able to, really grow your business in general. So that's just kind of want to throw that out there. Also, I wanted to say, I know everything else was basically already said, but I want to just say really quick, I know, that we don't want to be salesy. And I had a girl on my team ask me this the other day, and it really just, it came to my mind when they were talking. But I had a newer girl on my team. She was like, how do I sell without being that salesy person, that people don't want to be and that people, ignore? How do I do that? And that's where we sharing our love for the product versus, I know that we have some, like making those posts about it being $31 off and that, absolutely. But still in those posts, we're sharing how we feel. So like for me, like if I'm posting a before and after with a flawless 4, before and after whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my summer bundle is $31 off right now because why is this my summer bundle? Because it gets me ready in 5 minutes or less with 2 kids running around the house when we got to get out the door. It's just enough makeup to give me the coverage and it'll stay put, but yet it's not that, that heavy makeup that's great for summer. So I'm still sharing how I feel about it, how you feel about it, how it makes you feel when you wear it, what it does for you and for, your confidence. Those are your biggest selling tools right there. Your experience, because guess what? People want opinions. People want to feel helped, not sold. And so when you simply help them find something that works for them, that's what's going to sell your product. That's what's going to sell that bundle for you, opposed to saying, someone click my website, I'm really trying here. You know what I mean? Really, I said that because I saw it yesterday. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Yeah, I did. But but anyway, so, whatever it is, put your own experience in there, because, I bet you guys feel so much more comfortable, like a good recipe, maybe a good shoe store you went to, something that's got great deals. You feel totally comfortable posting about that because all you're doing is sharing how you feel about it. You're not trying to sell someone, so you're a lot more comfortable doing that. That's the same thing we need to be doing with our product, is simply just sharing our experience and our opinions versus trying to be those. Hi, here's my briefcase. Let me open it up and show you my products, because that is what's going to be relatable to your following. So if you're like, oh my goodness, I literally have no time in the mornings to get ready, and my summer bundle or my flawless face bundle absolutely gets me there in 5 minutes, takes me from feeling like this to feeling like this, whatever, take your experience and put that in there, because that's what people are going to be like, dude, I have no time in the morning. I feel that way. And if she can do it with 2 kids, man, I can do that. That's what's going to be that relatable moment, that connection moment where they say, I want to try it, and when you're showing your before and after versus, necessarily maybe a bottle, the bottle, the foundation bottle, that is a pretty bottle, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be relatable as your before and your after. And so, I just kind of wanted to put that out there about sharing versus selling, because sharing will sell your product, but, but selling your product will potentially turn some people off, whereas just sharing is going to be relatable. It's going to build a connection, and then people are going to be like, man, I want, if that does that and that's how it makes her feel, I want to feel that way. So that's really the only other thing that I wanted to throw out there.
I love it. I freaking love it, girl. That was so good. Those tips were amazing. Sonia and Sarah, you guys are seriously like, they're black status on this team. They know what the hell they're talking about. They're amazing. So I really hope that all of you guys took some great notes during this Zoom call. To be real with you, I feel truly 100% like deep down in my freaking soul that this was one of the best Zoom calls. Like every time we do a new Zoom, I'm like, damn, that was good. You know, like I feel like every single Zoom that we do is just like they get better and better and better. And that's why I committed to doing these at least once a week, you know, if not twice a week this month, because they literally are so crucial to me right now. And every time we come off, I feel like closer to all of you guys, and I feel like we all gain a lot of great value and stuff from them. And so I'm grateful. I'm seeing some faces on here that I haven't seen in a very long time. I'm grateful for that. I'm really grateful that you guys, you know, are a part of this company right now as we just launched that new Fast Start program, man. Like there are so many great things happening. You guys, the kudos, the free mascara until Monday. So you guys, let's commit, you know, and like I said, at the beginning of this Zoom, you wrote down why you joined. I hope, you know, you wrote down on that piece of paper a quick little short thing of why you joined. Okay. Like maybe just a few words or whatever. Like I joined because of this, you know, like freedom or confidence, or I joined, you know, to get out of debt or whatever, you know, whatever it is to change the world, whatever it is. Now I want you, when you get off of the Zoom, I want you to spend like 10 or 15 minutes. I want you to write down how you're going to make that why your reality. How are you going to make your goals and your vision actually right in front of your face? How are you going to put that, you know, into the forefront of your mind? What are you going to do to get there? Okay. I want you guys to write that down. And then when I post, I'm going to post the replay of the Zoom, okay, so that we can keep rewatching. I know it was long, but hey, it's worth it, right? Because it was great. When I post the replay of the Zoom, I want you guys to post your pictures of how you're going to get there and what you're going to sacrifice and all that good stuff to get there. I want you to post that in the comments, okay? Because I think it's really important and very inspiring for other people to see that. Okay, because it shows them, hey, they can do it too. And I think it's important. That's a part of us locking arms and sticking together with this. Okay, I know what you guys are capable of, because you want to know what? If I can get here to where I am, you can too. And I will say that every time I see you. If I can do it, you can do it. I am nobody special. I had no idea what I was doing when I first started this, you guys. I didn't know any of this crap. I fell on my face 1,000 times. 1,000 times. I had no idea what I was doing. I figured it out. I didn't have anybody doing Zoom calls with me. I didn't have any of this stuff. You guys do. You guys do. You're set up for success. All you have to do is go out there and put it into action. All you have to do is believe that you can. All you have to do is not give up on yourself, okay? It doesn't matter what your sales are right now. It doesn't matter how there's 13 or 14 days left in the month. That's 2 full weeks, you guys. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting at 0 right now. Can I tell you something? If I can sell $3,000 in one day, you can sell as much as you need to in 2 weeks to get to wherever it is that you want to go. If Sonia Akins can sell $10,000 or $5,000 or whatever it is in 24 hours, actually it was like 3 hours on the last day of the month and hit green status, you guys, so can you. You can sell $1 bazillion in 2 weeks, okay? It doesn't matter where you are right now. All that matters is your belief that you can get to where you want to go, okay? And all that matters is that you take the action in these next 2 weeks to make your goals your reality, because I'm telling you, 2 weeks is a lifetime. It is a lifetime. Do you guys understand that? Mountains can move. If they just announced a free 3D mascara on orders over 100, what else are they announcing? Why are they ending it on Monday? What's going on? So I want you guys to take this. I want you to show up every day, because if you show up every day and then something crazy gets announced, guess what? That's more momentum for you, and that's more ways for you to get towards your goal, okay? And that is more stuff that you didn't even know existed that will help you get to your goal at the end of this month, okay, you guys? So keep pushing every day. I know it gets exhausting. I know sometimes you just want to curl up in the fetal position and cry. I know it. But do you want to know what makes it all worth it? That day that you freaking hit the promotion that you've been dreaming of, that day that you can pay off that debt that you have, that day that your kid says, can I have this, mommy? And you don't have to say, I can't afford it. That day that someone comes to you and says, Amanda, you've changed my life. Amanda, you've pushed me to achieve my dreams, okay? That day that somebody comes to you and they say those words to you, it becomes all worth it, all worth that stress and all worth that exhaustion. You're not gonna have to push like this forever. But you wanna know what? 60 years from now, when you're getting ready to retire, you're going to take that breath and you're going to be like, damn, that's it. After 60 years, 60 years of working, that's it? 50 years, that's it? 30 years, that's it? 3 years it took me to get here. I make $40,000 a month. How hard are you willing to work to make that happen in 3 years? I don't ever have to go back to work again. I get to change your lives. I get to spend every day with my family. I get to live the life of my dreams. If you stop giving up, you can do that too. I promise. Because if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, you guys, don't freaking forget that. Say, I can do it too. I want you to write that down, dude, everywhere. I can do it too. I can freaking do it too. Say, I will do it too. I will do it too, right? Okay. That's what you guys, that's your theme for the rest of this month. I will do it too. Okay. And everybody that tells you that you can't, suck it. Okay. That's all I got to say about that, right? Because so many people told me I couldn't do it. Suck it. I'm doing it. Okay. So let's freaking finish this month, you guys, strong as hell. Let's have like freaking $50,000 days every single freaking day, you guys. Let's grow our teams. Let's change the freaking world. Let's hit BS1 again this month. Let's hit our freaking promotions that we didn't even think were possible. Let's make the impossible possible, because guess what? I am possible. I'm possible is in the middle of that word, you guys. So let's freaking make mountains move. Let's do this. I love you guys more than anything on this freaking